Good morning. Thank you very much for joining Honpa Hongwanji Hawaii Betsuin Sunday online service. Let's start today's service with chanting of Vandana and Ti-Sarana.
NAMO tassa Sangham, Saranam, Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangham for guidance. NAMO Amida BUTSU, 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 NAMO Amida BUTSU.
Let us put our hands together in Gassho. The ocean of birth and death, of painful existence, has no bound. Only by the sip of Amida's universal vow can we, who have long been drowning, unfailingly be brought across it. NAMO Amida BUTSU, NAMO Amida BUTSU, NAMO Amida BUTSU, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Good morning. My name is Yuika Hasebe. I am an Associate Minister of Honpa Hongwanji Hawaii Betsuin. Thank you very much for joining today for Betsuin online Sunday service. Mid-December is already past, and the end of year is around the corner. Do you do year-end cleanup? This year, we were not able to do general cleanup at the Hawaii Betsuin, but we cleaned a little bit around the temple and altar. I had been thinking to start my annual end-of-year cleaning of my house, but couldn't start due to my laziness. However, finally, I have started to clean up my room and the windows a couple of days ago. The dust piled up during 1 year is more than I expected, and it made the wiping cloth black in no time. While I wiped the window, I was reflecting about the year 2020. I experienced a lot of things this year. How about you? I had many happiness, sadness, and anxiety in 2020. Also, I learned many things too. How I respond to emergency, how I feel if I don't meet people, or I learn about my strength and the weakness. I am sure that you who are watching this message experienced a lot in 2020, and I believe you would learn something new about yourself too. Professor at Ryukoku University, Professor Kotohisa Takahashi, shared the story. Professor Takahashi had a doctor friend who worked at the city hospital. One day, Professor Takahashi asked him a question. It was a bit mean question. He said, "Well, if there are two patients in front of you, and both of them claiming that they're tremendous pain and suffering, one patient is very well-known, rich and high-status man, and the other is extremely poor and can't afford the medicine. Which person will you see first?" While I read the story, I question myself too. What would I do? Or what would you do? The friend doctor think about it for a while and answered Professor Takahashi, "Well, you think I will see the rich man first, don't you? I will not. However, if I see the poor man first because he is poor, that is also not right too. Well, I think like this. At the hospital, there is no distinction of patient status, money or else," the doctor continued. I will see whoever has more serious conditions and need immediate care. That is what I would do. That was Professor Takahashi's friend's answer, and then Professor Takahashi was impressed and touched by the friend's honest answer. While I read this article, I remember one story in Jodo Shinshu. In the book of Jodo Shinshu, the true teaching, practice, and realization, which is a main work of Shinran Shonin. In the book, our founder, Shinran Shonin, quoted from Nirvana Sutra and explains about Amida Buddha as a great doctor and how Amida Buddha cared for sentient beings. Can you imagine how Amida Buddha treats the patient? If there are a rich and well-known man and a poor man, and do you think Amida Buddha treat the rich man first? Or treat patient like Professor Takahashi's doctor friend? In the sutra, it explained as such. Suppose there are parents with 7 children. When there is sickness among the 7 children, although the father and mother are concerned equally with all of them, nevertheless, their hearts lean toward the sick child. It is like this with the Tathagata. It is not that there is no equality among all sentient beings, but his heart leans towards the person who has committed evil. Without discrimination, Amida Buddha cared and embraced all people with its great compassion. However, Amida Buddha goes straight to the patient or a child who need the most care and help. It is not story of someone else. It is not someone is sick or committed evil. As you may heard of it, in Jodo Shinshu, it is always I, myself, and Amida Buddha. It means this story is about you and Amida Buddha. I and you. We are not the one of 6 children who is healthy and well, but we are the one who is sick and need the most care and attention of Amida Buddha. How come? I feel I'm okay, maybe mentally or physically. How come am I the only one who needs the care? Other people might need it more than me. That may be true, but we don't know. Jodo Shinshu is not finding out about other people, but just simply look deep into ourselves, and it is always I, myself, and Amida Buddha. Shinran Shonin, in his writing of hymns, the ocean of birth and death, of painful existence, has no bound. Only by the sip of Amida's universal vow can we, who have been long been drowning, unfailingly be brought across it. When we look deep into our heart and mind, we can't avoid to see the things we don't want to see. You may have saw it during 2020. because of extraordinary period, we sometimes had to face our anger, fear, anxiety, sadness, and impatience, and more. Because a lot of things didn't go as we wish, we may grumble about the things around us. We might feel uneasy to go out, or feel depressed and blue just staying home by oneself. We may not tell anyone how we truly feel, but we are all felt and went through different emotions and difficulties during 2020. It may not limit it this year, but to me, I felt this pandemic made it really clear about it. We may not be able to tell anyone what we really think, but Amida Buddha always knows about it because of our feeling of uneasiness, worries, loneliness, and concerns. Amida Buddha can't leave us alone. It is always me and you and Amida Buddha. It is always us who is always the center of Amida Buddha's care and compassion. This year of 2020, we had to go through so many things. Not only you worry about yourself, but you must worry about your family and friends as well. But as we are embraced by Amida Buddha's child, they are too not alone, and embraced by Amida Buddha's compassion as well. We don't know what waits for 2021, but let us steadfastly, one day at a time, move forward together with great compassion. When we see our material and secular world, we might feel the light is still far away, but we are already and always in the great light of Amida Buddha and embraced by the great compassion. Thank you very much for listening. Let us put our hands together in Gassho and recite the Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda.
So
Thank you very much for joining today's service. Please stay safe and then healthy, and then we will see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Aloha, everybody. I'm David.
And I'm Irene. Hi.
Good to see everybody. Within the past year, we've been at a retirement place and enjoying kind of a leisurely life. It's people prepare your meals. We have a lot of activities here, and we've met quite a number of nice people, and even people from the various temples reside here also. Irene, maybe you can share a little bit about what this place is like.
We moved in just when the pandemic hit, so we hadn't fully moved in, and we learned really how to live very simply and minimally. And the teachings really helped us live through all of this that we were going through. But we've had a wonderful, wonderful experience. And those of you who know me know that I'm always busy, and I am. We made 4,000 white cranes here because we were getting our food in white paper sacks, and people thought it was so wasteful to throw it away. So they said, what can we do with it? So I said, okay, let's make white cranes. So we folded origami cranes, and those are hanging in our lobby. And I'll be sharing, when they come down, I'll be sharing that with the BWA for Martin Luther King Day. And on top of when that was done, they said, well, what else can we do? So, okay, I'll teach you how to make brown paper boxes. So we made brown paper boxes with the brown sacks. And then after that was done, what else can we make? Okay, let's make white stars with the white sacks. And then, so we made these white stars. And then when that was done, they said, okay, what else can we do? And we made brown envelopes with the brown paper sacks. And these were all gifts. We gave the boxes with things in it to the employees, and also this brown envelope with something great in it to the employees. Anyway, we wanted to thank them for all their work. They're wonderful. The people here are so gracious, so kind. They work so hard, and we are truly grateful for all that they do for us.
Yeah, they're very protective of us too. You know, for seniors, they don't want us to get, you know, our health impacted. So they're very careful about gathering people. We always stay 6 feet apart. We wear masks all over the place, and they let us go out. They don't want us to stay out too long. But we're able to do whatever things we need to do. A lot of activities here. Every day they have exercise classes that we go to. So we'd like to just say happy holidays to everybody, and stay safe. And
thank you, everyone. I miss seeing all of you face to face, and I look forward to the day where we can gather again. But I really am appreciative for the calls that I get. And thank you, Fujiko, for sharing your humor with me and giving me some calls, and Zooming. And I appreciate Zooming with all the BWA ladies. Wonderful times that we have Zooming. Thank you so much. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy, and look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Take care.